Federal employees, you're going to want to hear this. If you've been RIF'd or know someone who's been RIF'd and counting on severance payments, they need to hear this. Please share this widely. Yesterday, I received from various sources some inside information. I'm wondering, is this happening at all other agencies? This is at least HHS. So I'm Shaun, an attorney for federal employees, and I want you to hear this plainly and truthfully. An internal HHS alert just crossed my desk titled Severance Payment Suspension During Appropriations Lapse. It states HHS has suspended all severance payments to former employees due to the current lapse in appropriations. If you're a former federal employee currently receiving severance or expecting it, this is huge. I'm hearing this isn't targeted at one person or one center. It's a broad pause tied to the funding lapse. Is it happening at other agencies? Here's what I think it means in plain English. First of all, this is a pause, not a cancellation under the Antideficiency Act. Agencies generally can't disperse funds when appropriations lapse, so finance may recognize your owed severance, but they can't cut the check until funding resumes. When funding returns, payments are typically made retroactively. I would assume that would happen. We've been seeing some weird stuff, so you might want to confirm that. Second, this shouldn't be selective. I'm hearing DFAS told agencies they can't flip severance off for individuals and on for others, which is why you're seeing department-wide pauses. If one group is being paid while another isn't, that raises red flags that deserve answers. Third, there can be exceptions. If severance is paid from a non-lapse source, like a no-year or working capital fund, or if there's a court order payable from the judgment fund, the pause may not apply. Most people won't fall into those buckets, but some will. So please ask. What should you do right now? We'll document everything. Save the notice you received, screenshot your last pay statement showing severance payments, ask HR payroll one specific question: what account funds my severance, and what happens when the shutdown is over? Is this an annual salaries and expenses appropriation that's lapsed, or is there a different pot that's still available? Most people, it's not going to be a different pot, but some it is, and you might know it. For instance, if you have a settlement agreement, RIF notice, or MSPB EEO order that specifies payment timing, you might want to flag that to payroll. You might be able to get payment on those cases. These instruments may change how payment is handled, even if the money ultimately flows when funding returns. I'd also update your contact information with HR so you don't miss a catch-up payment. Be prepared for that. Build a short-term plan for the gap, budget, benefits, any other obligations tied to your severance schedules. Now we want to hear from you. Is this happening at your agency? Are you still being paid? Did your office say it's retro once the lapse ends? HR, DFAS, OCG, payroll, SMEs, if you can weigh in with what you're seeing, correct me if you think my legal info might be a little wrong. What could actually happen here? Let us know your thoughts. If you know someone who's been RIF'd or is receiving severance, again, please share this widely. People need to know what's going on so they can plan. We'll keep analyzing all of this and passing information to you. Thank you for your time and support. Take care and have a great day.